Welcome back to Can Outdoors. Today's video we're going to be looking at the Keystone Arms Cricket. They are a youth size rifle. They're 22 caliber, single shot bolt action. They will fire 22 short and 22 long rifle. So we're going to take a quick look at these and we'll fire one of them a few times just to let you guys check that out. I bought the black one for my son and the light blue one for my daughter. There is an issue with the black one. The rear sight on it is bent, and it's pretty solid metal. It's about 3/16 inch thick. I haven't attempted to bend it straight again because I'm planning on putting scopes on both of these relatively soon because the open sights are junk anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna set this black one down and just show you this one. It's easier to see on the brighter color. Okay, so basically it's just a single shot 22, and all you do is you open your little tiny bolt. You're going to put one round in the chamber and then it's loaded, and then to fire it you have to cock it first. This is the cocking handle. You pull it back. There's no safety because the entire gun is basically a safety anyway. You only get one shot. You have to cock it, all that good stuff, every single time you intend to fire it. So there was originally in the older models a button right here. See that circle there that's molded into it? There used to be a metal button right there, and if you pushed it in, it disabled it. It was like a built-in gun lock. So if you disabled it while you were at the range, you couldn't use your bolt. It wouldn't function. It wouldn't close or it wouldn't open depending on what it was when you pushed the button. And you had to have a key to unlock it, and that key is small and easy to lose, so I'm guessing that's why they did away with it, because say you were at the range with your kid and you forgot your key, or, well, if you forgot your key, you'd have to go home anyway because it's probably locked. Should be. But say you lost it at the range, it fell out of your pocket or something, and you accidentally disabled your firearm by pressing that button. Now you have to go home and get a new key or find that one. So they did away with that, which I think is a really good idea. They provide a trigger lock. It's a two-piece trigger lock that goes around here, and it's got like a little screw with a key that you unscrew it, and then it falls apart, comes off. It's pretty cheap plastic, but you can always buy, your own metal trigger lock with an actual key if you want. It is a synthetic stock, and this butt stock is hollow. If you take these two screws off, you've got a hollow space in there. I always like to have a synthetic stock with a hollow butt because I do put things in mine. I usually have like a little survival kit with some extra ammo. My 22, I have a semi-auto 22, and in mine I have a small survival kit with some first aid and 50 extra rounds of 22 ammo in my butt stock, and yes, that all fits in there. But that's one of the reasons I like to have a hollow butt stock. But it's it's a pretty cool little firearm for a kid. Like I said before, I think I said it, it shoots 22 SL, which is the short, and 22 LR, which is the long rifle. So it will shoot both. I only have 22 LR on hand, so that's what we're going to shoot today. It says my first rifle right here in the foregrip. It's probably reversed. I'll reverse the feed anyway. The foregrip is tapered. It gets wider back here and thinner up here, so it's easier for a kid to hold on to. Well, it's easier for anybody to hold on to, but I really like that. It's very easy and firm to hold for a child. It has, I'm going to see if I can show this. It has a peep sight on the back, and then it has a little plastic blade for the front. Now the peep sight on the back is adjustable. You have a little set screw right here. Loosen that up. You can move this up and down and then retighten it. And it has little notches on there to show you, how far you're adjusting it. The same thing with the top, if that will focus. It probably won't. Anyway, there's a little screw right there on the top, and that allows you to move the peep sight itself back and forth for windage. I kind of have this set as low as it will go, and it's shooting pretty much dead on at 15 yards, and that's what we're going to shoot at today. As far as I'm concerned, these sights are junk. I hate to say that, but they are. They're junk. I mean, for a kid just shooting some pop cans or something at 15 yards, 20 yards, you'll be able to hit it, okay? But you're not going to get any kind of real consistency. You're not going to be able to make tight groups or anything like that with these sights. You just can't do it. So if you were to use this for small game hunting, you would want to put a scope on it. Or if you were trying to shoot for, tight groups, good accuracy on paper, I would put a scope on it. And that's what we're going to do in the future. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to go over how to fire it. And we'll see what kind of, what kind of group we can get. I don't think we're going to get a good one. But we'll shoot it and see what happens. Now today I'm going to be shooting some of these because they were easy to get, and I don't want to use my CCI mini mags because I need to save as many of those as I can for small game hunting and stuff. But they're just Federal auto match. They're a round nose lead bullet. Grab a few and put them in my pocket so they're easier to get hold of. Show you what they look like in case you're wondering. It's just a round nose lead bullet. Nothing fancy. Alright guys, so we got a nice fresh target set up down there, and I'm going to take 5 shots with this light blue gun here and see what happens. Like I said, the sights on this thing are absolutely terrible, so I'm not expecting any kind of decent grouping or anything like that. So you just take your 1 round, your cartridge, and you're going to stick it right in the chamber and close your bolt. Now, it's loaded, but it's not cocked. So now what you do is when you're on target, you're going to pull this little cocking handle here on the back of the bolt, pull that back towards you till it clicks. Now it's ready to go. There's no safety, there's no nothing on this. So once it's cocked, all you do is pull the trigger. So we're going to see what we can do with this really crappy sight system on this thing. It's like a little low and a little left. Now this does eject the spent casing, and I've been told on the older models that didn't do that, you had to actually pull it out. But there is an ejector on this now, so once you open the bolt, it will eject it. Don't even know where that one went. I'm gonna go see. Okay, so it hit the same hole. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I don't think we're gonna be able to continue to do that, but let's find out. Another round in there. There's no way I hit the same hole again. No, I think I hit a little right. A little right of that hole. But I'll take the camera down there so you guys can see it after I shoot these 5. That one was a little low. Last one. All right. Rifle is clear. Let's go see what we did. All right, sorry my hand's a little shaky. So my first shot was here. My second shot was there. So there's 2 there. My third shot was here. My fourth shot was here. And my 5th shot was way over here. It's about a 1-inch group altogether, with the worst open sights I've ever seen on a rifle. But you know, it's a kid's first rifle. That's the best you're gonna get. All right, so we took our 5 shots. I showed you guys where they hit. It wasn't great, but then again, it is offhand with this little bitty thing, you know, it's not exactly a sniper rifle. I'll bet a smaller child could probably shoot it a little better, and probably if you had like some sandbags or something, you could probably get a little bit better grouping. But then again, like I said, these open sights that are on it, the little peep sight, it's just a little tiny like 1/16 hole through a piece of sheet metal and a little plastic blade on the front. It's not great, but this is, other than that, this is an amazing little rifle for especially a beginner. Another use for these, for an adult, if you wanted one of these for like a bug out bag or something, I would recommend this because it weighs about 1.2 pounds. It's nothing. I mean, this thing weighs nothing. And I bet it would probably fit inside of like a 40 or 50 liter bag and just have a little sticking out of the top. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's little, it's light, it's perfect for a child. Still fun to shoot. You know, it's fun to shoot pretty much anything. But yeah, you'll enjoy this. Your kids will enjoy this. And if you clean it, oil it, take care of it real well, it'll last you forever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a good day.